Well, I'll speak maybe for the both of us. Michiel and I are in the same company, Buro. And we do everything based on 2D visual communication. So that would be logos and translated identities to websites and brochures and annual reports, T-shirts, whatever. Stuff like that.
And I'm working for myself, and I'm doing lots of different things like exhibition design and theater design or interior, but also special effects for theater, but it's all very mixed media.
Well, for us, we like to think that if you have a strong concept at the beginning of a process, you can use this strong concept and translate it easily to all various kinds of media. For instance, a website or a book. So it all starts with the concept in the beginning of the whole thing, and to not do it, to just keep it at books, would just feel like a waste, actually, to me.
Yeah, and also often clients they want that different products have a similar world, let's say. So yeah, but it's not very clever in the sense that also many people find it a bit puzzling because everything is so specialized. So
commercially, it's not the best
yeah,
option
exactly.
to
Yes,
do.
yes. But for the product, for the whole, for the total, it's good.
No, I was thinking it started actually at school in our graduation year. Some students already rented space to work together on projects. Maybe there's some sort of a natural voedingsbodem, natural ground to start up together.
You could also say that, like polderen, even our political system is organized in such a way that everybody has to work together. It's not like in America where you just have two big parties, but here you have 7 or 8, and 3 or more are even in the same government. So working together may be a Dutch thing. Yeah.
Oftenly it's a financial thing as well, because when you start out as a designer, you don't have too much money to spend. So you hook up with other guys who share the same interests or businesses. So it's a kind of a practical thing. But I think it's a good thing to influence each other as well.
Or just knowledge or network. We came from Arnhem. We did the art academy there. And when we moved to Amsterdam, we thought it would be a clever idea to not just rent a small space where we would sit down with the two of us, not meeting anyone, but doing it this way. Your whole world in Amsterdam becomes bigger instantly, and therefore much more interesting. There's actually a lot of this going on, even on a much bigger scale than this is, and that is also supported by government. Then it's called broedplaatsen, which translates as
breeding spots.
Breeding spaces. Yeah, where they just give a big space to artists that are just starting for a fair amount of money. So it's happening quite a lot anyway, and maybe it will be a bit more, but it's actually...
It has grown last years.
Has
couple of years. Yeah, I think so. I think it would be logical if this would continue, especially because when you're a small company and you don't have huge overhead costs, this flexibility is, I think, interesting for clients who have to become also more flexible and also need to cut on their overhead costs. So I think this whole small scale logically would only grow.